yesterday, and I didn't have a straight through flight. I had what they called a connecting flight. And anybody who's ever flown Delta, you know, I don't care where you're going, they always fly you into Atlanta. And you see, Atlanta was all right. I thank God I celebrated because he allowed me to land in Atlanta. But, Pastor Robinson, I celebrated, but I didn't get comfortable. Because I knew that Atlanta was not my final, somebody gonna get this, my final destination. See, I learned how to bless God for where it brought me, but I know that ain't my last destination. You see, when I got to Atlanta, we had, because the flight came in late, we had a style connecting flight. But I told the lady, he said, I got to get back to Miami. I need you to do whatever you need to do to get me to my final destination. They tried to give us a hotel ticket. I said, we ain't staying here because Atlanta is not our final destination. I don't care what you got to do. I don't care if you got to bump somebody. I don't care if you got to lie to somebody. But you got to do whatever it takes get me to my final destination. And God told me to tell you that he's going to do whatever it takes to get you to your final destination. If he got to fire some folk, if he got to lay some folk off, if he's got to kill some folk, the God I serve, he's able to do whatever it takes to make it to my final destination. And she said, watch this. She said, I need proof of where you're going. I said, all right, lady. I reached into my bag and I grabbed my ticket. And the ticket said from Atlanta to ATL to FLL. The ticket said I'm supposed to leave Atlanta and go back to Fort Lauderdale. And God told me to tell you, every time you get to the airport, you've got to have your ticket. When the devil needs to know where you're trying to go, look the devil in the face and say, devil, I ain't going to stay here because I got my ticket. My ticket says that I'm the head and not the tail. My ticket says I'm above and not beneath. My ticket says I'm the lender and not the borrower. My ticket says I shall be blessed in the city, blessed in the field, blessed when I'm coming out, blessed when I'm coming in. Is there anybody in here? You got your ticket. I know what the doctor says. The doctor says you're sick, but you ought to read your ticket. Your ticket says he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of his peace was upon him, but by his stripes you are healed. I know what the mortgage company is saying. Say, paid your bill. I'm about to put you out, but you got to read your ticket. Your ticket said the cattle on 1,000 hills belongs to him. I know what your bank account is saying. You ain't got no money, but you got to learn how to read your ticket. Your ticket says that all the silver and all the gold belongs to him. You've got to learn how to read your ticket.